So we are looking at a period of about 3 months before we actually roll out the strategy. That speaks to the grassroots, starting right at the bottom, coming all the way up. Right now, we are, of course, just working with the remnants of what was already set up during the normalization committee era. We're just working with that. But the strategy for us has to be rolled out in the next 3 months, and hopefully we'll start to see. And of course, the game plan is to start to see the results of that in the next 2-3 years. We have the Olympics which are coming up. We are also having that in mind, given that the current president of the Olympics is a former minister of Zimbabwe, and it's important that we give it a shot. Very important. But grassroots is the foundation of everything football. Yeah, it's a foundation, and it will be folly of the leadership here not to use that as the fundamental tool for bringing glory to Zimbabwe. And of course, once we've done the grassroots, then of course we need the necessary technology to scout. You know, we currently have an agreement with the IFI, which is the Institute of International Institute of Football, which is based out of Munich. We've signed that agreement. They will work with us in terms of monitoring our players. Hopefully, it can become a club licensing aspect where we require all clubs, especially those in the PSL, to have certain components of technology to know, so that we can have statistics of every player. There's a lot of noise. I'm sure you're aware that, why did this one make it in the team? Why did this one? So when people who then do scouting and they are choosing the partners that will be choosing our team members, they will be using statistics. And I'm hoping that in the next year to 2 years, we should be making it mandatory for clubs to have stats of every player. And when we have our FIFA Connect system, and there's other systems that we're being spoken to about, which we might use. Those systems again can also help us gather data of all our players, so that at any point in time you can just let me Google Marshall Munetsi, let me Google Padera, you see the stats, and people will be able to know why so and so is making it in the team, because the stats will be speaking for themselves. So that is the future, and I believe that by that time we'll be in a position to contend with the best in the world at that time. But it's a process. So we need a 2-year window to get to a place where we can start talking about what we're doing.